Hi, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with you guys. What's going on? What's going on? It's been a minute. I know. I don't get a day off, and sometimes when I'm just too burnt out, that's like somebody's got to take a hit. All right, let's see what's going on the third week of June for Sagittarius, please. And everyone's like asking me to do the other signs, and I do them. It just takes time away from another sign. So, with that said, let's continue. Oh my God. We're emotionally guarded over someone or something that we have invested time and energy in. Yeah, because you feel left out in the cold. That's pretty much it. All right. Don't mind me doing this to my hair because it's just annoying me. Okay, now I feel better. What's coming in towards Sagittarius? So, our situation and the person I'm reading for is someone who's emotionally guarded over time and energy they had spent with somebody, but you do feel out in the cold. You do feel lonely. Here you are. Oh my God, this is either you or because you feel like you're third party. I don't think so. This is you dealing with somebody and you're hopeful and positive, but it's been light and fluffy. Let me see why you feel this way or the other person feels this way. Can be vice versa, of course. What's coming in towards us? Oh my God, I almost said Capricorn. Sagittarius. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. What do I know? Ace of Wands. You want to tell me a little bit more about that, Spirit? You got the Ace of Wands, which is a passionate new beginning. But make no mistake, it's just flirting. It's just sexual. It's just something that's initiating. That's physical. Oh my God, 100%. What is this? Is this an affair? Is this flaky? Is this you having fun? Keeping it light and fluffy? I don't know. You're dealing with somebody that's emotionally available, emotionally intelligent. There you are. Fire sign right behind it. Let me see. What doesn't Sagittarius see coming? You're going back and forth with this individual. They could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They don't have to be. They're just represented by that energy. Somebody emotionally available, somebody emotionally intelligent, somebody who can have those tough conversations about feelings. Surprise here for Saggy. How do we have a passionate new beginning to death? I'll tell you why. Something definitely just stopped in its tracks. Something definitely stopped working here and it ended. Poof, done. Because our Ace of Wands, even though this is your love language as a fire sign, this has to keep either be fueled, okay? Because fire is short-lived, and without air, it doesn't have oxygen, so it can't keep supporting the fire that you've got going on. You eventually need this to turn into an Ace of Cups, or an Ace of Swords, or an Ace of Pentacles, which is something solid. The opportunity of this was just physical, but like I said, this is always flaky. So eventually what's going to happen is it's going to end. The bus is going to stop moving forward. Some of you, it could have been a Cancer. I have Scorpio here too. I have a lot of water signs here. And fire. What's the advice here for Sagittarius? Finding stability here with somebody. If some of you have a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in your life, there might have been an ending or a betrayal. Obviously, something ended. And needing to get over it. But that's easier said than done, obviously. Oh. Guys, you had a lover. And it's funny because, like, I just got done saying Capricorn. Maybe you guys are dealing with Capricorn. What the fuck do I know? I just did a Capricorn reading, and this is exactly what I was reading for them. But this wasn't in their advice. This was all over their reading, except the advice. For you, it's just in your advice. Lovers is a profound connection. It's a choice. You are bonded with this individual for life. I don't care if you stay with him or not, but it's still a decision. Not to be cheesy, but love does conquer all. Are you going to be something more than just something flaky? Because it feels like there's an ending and a betrayal here with a lover, and that was the choice. It was a choice to not move forward. with this individual into stability. And Spirit's like, you have to. You've got to come out of this decision mode and figure out what you are here with this individual, Saggy. I mean, I do see the love. I do see the feelings here for this person. You've got to take it out of like the fire zone and put it into the love zone. And to create the stability that you need here. I digress. I'm going to clarify. We're going to see what else it's trying to say here. What's the outcome for the week? There's just too many difficult cards on the table. I'm going to be blunt, very blunt with you, Sagittarius, and I hope you're not upset with me because I am that type of individual that's going to rip off the Band-Aid. Because I want you to perceive me as your older sister, whether you have one or not. Here I am. Hello, my name is Irene. I'm sitting at the other end of the couch, and I'm telling you as my bestie, as my friend, as my sibling, you're going to have somebody that's going to ghost, or you're going to be or in a situation that's going to be you're cheating. And then you're going to develop burdens. And then you're going to put yourself in a position or a situation where you're going to get stuck. I'm loud, I guess, because I'm passionate, because it's like I care for you. And I always do, because this is why I do tarot. Tarot we do on YouTube so we can help people, to help them mitigate fallout. But I see a pattern here. Here is somebody that you're emotionally guarded. We cannot bond with somebody if there's a wall between the two of us. There's no opening up. There's no talking about what's going on a soul level at all. Even if you share the same values and ethics, you need to let the other person know that. Don't get me wrong, this can be vice versa. But when you're having a fling here and a passionate new beginning, it needs to do something else. It needs to be fueled or not at all. So it's ending here. It's not moving forward. And your advice is to figure out what you're going to do here with this lover and try to stabilize it, even though you had some kind of ending or betrayal. You're ghosting, you're leaving, or they are ghosting you, or they're leaving you. Or you're flat out having an affair and it's creating a burden now. This is you, okay? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is also a mistress card, a mister. You could be the third party, and you're hopeful and positive. I can be wrong, but this is when we clarify, so I know whether I'm right or wrong, because the clarifying is going to give me all the information. Now, mind you, a lot of these are in the future position, so some of this stuff hasn't happened to you yet. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides for Saggy, what is this Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles, please? Cards don't lie. This is why we use two decks. The Lovers. There's a fundamental bond here between the two of you, but for some odd reason, something is keeping you two apart. Okay? The connection is real. You were fated to this person by the universe. I have no doubt. But your past, their past, whatever, your love battle scars, somebody who was emotionally guarded, again, you're not allowing any space for bonding to happen. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse. You're not communicating. You're just sitting there stalking each other. The Magician. You're struggling to have something come in. All right, let's see. I want to see this reading change. What is this Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands? Seeing the Knight of Wands and the Page of and the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands and Lovers, they're all singing a common thread here. There's a common thread here, singing the same tune. There's a runner-chaser dynamic. Four of Cups. This is unrequited love. Somebody's just having fun while the other person is more into it than the other. Your efforts are not matching. Someone doesn't want to give a shit. Nine of Swords. Sag, I don't know what's going on with you, but you're in the reverse because this is a Sagittarius card, Temperance in reverse. It's in balance. You have unfinished business here with someone. Jesus. And you know what's funny? I was holding this deck upside down the whole entire time. Cards come the way they want to come. And this came upright. All right, let's continue. Why is death here? And the... I sound so negative. I don't want to be, but I want you to take this as like informative. Oh my God. There's a potential for something here that can die, of course, and transition. Uh, and you kind of want that to happen because you want the old thing to go away. Okay? And out of the ashes comes a phoenix. I'm saying that because the sun card is here. This is somebody that was making you happy, in a sense. This has to grow into something else. It has to die. The fling, the affair, the whatever, the casualness of it all. It has to go away and grow into something else. And it has the potential of doing so. You do have the potential of reconciling. But it's also third party potentially too. What is the advice over here with this King of Pentacles, the Lovers, Ten of Swords? You guys should listen to the Capricorn reading. Walking away. Walking away from betrayal. Walking away from something that had ended. And it can be from this individual. You need to go towards your wish fulfillment, your Nine of Cups. So if this person is not giving you the requited love that you deserve, Saggy, there's no point in doing this. I told you, your fire needs fuel. It needs oxygen. Somebody, either you have another fire sign giving you more fire, or you have another air sign giving you air to fuel your fire. I mean, this earth sign has grounded you so much so that it's not moving forward. What's the outcome here with this 10 of Wands and this 7 of Swords? I think you're starting to see things from a different perspective, honestly, Sagittarius. I think some of you might be either sneaking off or they're sneaking off. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like you're curious to know what's going on. But this curiosity might or has killed the cat, per se, because there are some burdens here. Somebody, and this is why it's unrequited love, because now you've come to the point where, like I said, lovers is a choice. The lovers can only go so far. It has to turn into something else. It either ends or turns into a relationship. And you do have this conversation in the near future because this is the back of the deck. Back of the deck talks about the near future. Right now on the table is the week towards the end of June. You have the 7 of Swords here, but at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords, somebody coming in, putting their cards on the table. If they snuck away from you, they're coming back. If there was some cheating, it gets revealed. And then there's that final judgment call in regards to a relationship. Emperor, 2 of Wands. We'll see. That's down the road. But for this week, this is what you're dealing with, Saggy. But it's interesting. I do like this energy about you, that you are staying like the curious little kid about your future, your path, your journey. Even though that this is happening. But there are some burdens. What the hell is this 10 of Wands, please? It's annoying me. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, somebody offers you something. It creates a burden for you, but it also makes you curious. And you're thinking, fuck it, I'll throw spaghetti up against the wall. Let's see what sticks. So you're doing it in a way. Because someone offers you something solid. You're creating some obstacles, though, for yourself. Just be careful, all right? So, Saggy, please, what do you see here? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Some of you are taking a step back here. I mean, clearly, 8 of Cups is walking away. Look at this dude. He's like, I'm going to go to the mountains. I'm going to think things through. I need some alone time. Well, that's actually in your advice. It's what it's telling you to do. Any more advice for Saggy, please? Oh, this is going to be so important for you guys to listen. Ironically, it's called, the advice card is listening. All right, I want to read this out for you because I feel like this is really great advice. It's talking about what you don't hear, reading between the lines. Drawing the symbol indicates that you are meant to listen to what others are saying with their gestures rather than with their words. You know, it's a whole lot to say some shit, and it's a whole other to show some shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. In my house at night, there will be a beautiful girl with skin the color of dark honey who has the gift of poetry. She's able to weave tales with great details and expression, yet without being obvious or straightforward. Reading between the lines and finding true meaning are what you are required to do right now. Listen and learn. What others don't say is what is important at this moment in time for you, Sag. All right, guys, leave me your comments down below as that helps your cohort grow on my channel. And I will see you on the next one.